Okay, so, oh, there you are. So, we are going to, Mom and I are going to talk to you guys, and, I'm going to mute the birds because sorry. Craig's mowing the lawn. Oh, wait, what are you doing now?
Relaxed.
Where are you? Are you in
He's mowing.
Okay, and everyone that's watching this recording is like, what is wrong with her? Okay, so we want to talk about SHAUN Week, our challenge tracker app, bot updates, and also our June Slack challenge that goes with the Shift Shop thing. So first of all, we've got Greg on here too, and Greg has been awesome and has actually started the challenge tracker app. So Mullen and I are putting together a document that will have a link to the post in our team page that you can click on and put your email there if you haven't got added yet. So Greg, I actually just posted something in the team page. I don't know if you saw it or not, but I said, can we do it for 2 weeks? Because somebody shared with me a 2-week calendar of the, let me see if I can find it, of SHAUN Week. And so it has, the first week is the SHAUN Week exercises, and then week 2 is, okay, so on June 19th, everybody gets a Shift Shop sneak peek. So everybody with BOD will get that sneak peek. So that is on the schedule. Then we've got 21-day fix, quarter force, 22-minute hardcore, UV2, country heat, and yoga. So it's basically giving you an extra couple days because they should have access to it anyway. So if that's the case, you don't want your people to sign up for that free 2-week trial until let's see, until
The 11th.
Would be the 11th or the 12th?
Probably.
Yeah, Saturday would be the earliest I would sign up for that.
Yeah, so Saturday could be prep day and they didn't need anything and we could answer everybody's questions, do whatever, and then we'd have everybody sign up Sunday so that they can have a full 2 weeks. If you have somebody that's already done it, you can do the opposite and give them the schedule and say you can do these workouts the first week. But I'm going to basically tell people to not sign up until the 11th, so that gives them full 2 weeks. So if you guys, you can let me know, Greg, if you want to do that. But I thought, why not? Since we already have a free group, make it go 2 weeks, and we can do lots. I really want it to be fun and engaging, and so I thought, we could all kind of chip in for prizes and take a day, and maybe one day we get to do a prize a day and I want it to be not just something like, hey, I commented below, but like I put my meal plan for the next day, something that's going to help them, move forward with their goals. So what else about SHAUN Week? Oh, the bot update. Do you want to talk about that?
Yeah. So, and I know I shared this with my team, but you guys may have not heard it. I'm pretty sure they announced it on the National Wake Up Call. Beachbody On Demand has changed how they do things. So now there used to be the all access and then the quarterly and the semi-annual regular Beachbody On Demand, where you had to unlock programs, you had to buy extra add-ons and stuff. They did away with that. So everybody is all access now. You can buy it quarterly, you can buy it every 6 months, or you can buy it annually. It's cheaper to do it annual, but everybody has all access now. There is no more 2 different types. But when they did that, they took the 30-day free trial down to a 14-day trial. This gives people a little more urgency to upgrade. It also prevents people from doing a free trial and completing a program. So that is something now to watch with when people, they still go into the quarterly membership like they normally would and sign up to get their 14-day trial. But after those 14 days, it's going to bill them the $38.87. So we just need to really watch that we are making sure that people know that they have 14 days free So I actually am going to start putting notifications on my phone or my computer when somebody signs up to remind them like 3 or 5 days before, because I want to get them upgraded to a challenge pack. Because there's no point in paying, the quarterly for it when you can get the challenge pack. So that's something that we're, at least until we get it transitioned and get used to having the 14 days, because for so long it was 30 days and people, I know I even would forget people, but with 2 weeks, they get in, they can kind of see what it's about, but then after 2 weeks they do get billed. So I just want to make sure that I'm getting all those people converted into challenge packs, because they're going to get so much more for their buck. And the other thing is, if people, and this is a new challenge pack as well, if people already have the all access but don't have the containers for the Shakeology, there is, and I'm not 100% sure what it's called, but they have a challenge pack. You can only get it if you're a Beachbody On Demand member, but you get Shakeology and the portion containers, and it's basically going to complete the all access challenge pack so that you have everything. So that's another thing too. If you have people that have purchased, it's called the completion pack. Okay, well, that makes sense. Yeah, so that's going to be great if you have either maybe free leads that bought all access, or if you have somebody who has a Beachbody On Demand, just the membership, that's going to be a great thing to offer them. And then you get the Success Club points, and they get the rest of the package.
Yeah. So, what I know there's a form I have to get the form, and I'm going to add that into the Google Doc that we're going to create, but there's a form for them to cancel. And I may even write down when my people sign up and cancel for them, like kind of ask them like, hey, do you want me to cancel it for you at the end of the 2 weeks? I would not tell them you're going to do that if you're not going to follow through. So for me, I'm super forgetful. So that has to mean like I need to set like 17 alarms so I don't forget. But I would rather cancel it so I know they aren't going to forget, get paid, sign up, get charged the $40, then buy it, at the very least they may buy Shakeology, and so that's going to be, $130. So that's already $170. So I'm saving them money by doing it the opposite way. So you can do whatever, but I just would rather them have a challenge pack get started together. So
one thing.
Yeah.
If you already have bought and you didn't upgrade yet, you automatically got upgraded. So that is something too. You don't have to go upgrade or anything. They're going to upgrade for you, and then you will stay on the current payment plan that you're on. So if you already have the all access annual, you're fine. If you only had the quarterly base Beachbody On Demand, you got upgraded to the quarterly all access. So your current customers don't have to change anything to get the all access. It automatically upgraded them.
But are they paying more if they don't change anything? Like if they still pay quarterly, are they paying $40 quarterly?
Yes. So yeah, they're paying more. They should. Yeah. They're paying more, but they're still getting all the programs.
Okay. Yeah. So anytime you see anything come up as $40 quarterly in your back office when you're in there, I would just shoot your client or lead or coach, whatever, a message and be like, hey, just saw that you're on the quarterly payment plan. If you upgrade for the year, you will save 160, what, $60? $60 a month, a year, basically, right? Is it
4 times 4? Yeah.
Math is hard.
Yeah, I mean, they basically at that point might as well buy the challenge pack while it's on sale. They're going to spend the same.
Yeah. So, all right. So I'm putting together let me just share my screen so far of what I've got. So, I never understand how to use Zoom when I'm out of, what's happening? Hold on. There we go. Okay. Can you guys see this SHAUN week? Okay. So what did I do? Oh, that's not what I want. SHAUN Week details. Okay, so I've got to be added to the SHAUN Week challenge tracker we're running, contact Greg, and then I have a link to an actual, the video that he posted, just a couple minutes in Beautifully Made, that you can watch that, and then you can comment below that post your email, so he can easily add you and everything is in one place for him. Then I said make a post about SHAUN Week, check out these examples. I just made a post tonight. I saw Heather Shields, Jamie, Greg, and have made posts. Melissa went live about it. And then I shared this too, so you can see how other people are doing SHAUN Week and things like that. So I shared this. And then what else do I have? Here is the challenge tracker guide. Greg, if you need help with scheduling anything, just let us know if you are scheduling that already in there. If you need us help with anything, we should probably chat about prizes and how we want to do that, and if we want to assign days for anybody. Let's see. And then it says each new SHAUN Week workouts will be added to Beachbody On Demand between 12 to 1 a.m. So, and then here's the FAQ if you guys have more information, need more information. So, and then I'm going to add to that the form to cancel.
I don't see a form, so we'll have to confirm that.
Okay.
But I don't.
I swear I have to look in my mastermind group.
Okay.
They said something, I swear they found a form, so I'll look.
I just haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, and then let's see. And one thing I do in my challenge group, Greg, that really works great is I assign people a buddy, and I thought that would be really cool to do. So maybe we can just make like one post. Like if you want to be assigned a buddy that you have to tag each day, in our daily check-in post, comment below. So if they comment below, then we can just pair people up as they comment. I think that my clients really love that because I tell them to friend each other, chat with each other about their goals, things like that. And they actually make like good friends. Like a couple of my challengers were like, they put a picture of their workout buddy in the check-in post, and so say it was I think it was Elizabeth and I'm not sure who her partner is, but Melissa. So Melissa literally like posted a picture of Elizabeth and was like, this is I dedicated my workout today to this girl. She shows up every day, blah, blah, blah. Like it was so cute. And so I think that would be really cool. So Greg, if you want to do that, we can do that. And then bot update, SHAUN Week. And then in our Beautifully Made group, this is for our entire downline. I have a contest running right now that's like basically in Shift Shop you have markers, and on cardio days he'll tell you like slap that marker, and he'll be like, I want you to say out loud every time you slap that marker why you're slapping it. And usually I really am saying something like I want to be better than I was before baby, like I want to show people that you can have a baby and have abs. Like it might be something simple like that, or it might be something like internal or emotional, however I'm feeling that day. So I have a slap the marker contest in Beautifully Made, and every time you sell a challenge pack, and anytime you sell anything, I want you to comment on there, because it's not just about challenge packs, but you get entered into the drawing by selling the challenge pack. But say you sell a sampler pack, feel free to comment on there and say, what it means to you, like what it means to you to change a life. And so if you find that thread, that has been really cool to see people do that as well. So that's basically all I had to touch on. Anything else?
The live coaching event.
Oh, yeah. Okay, live coaching event that we were supposed to talk about earlier today. I think that instead of creating a new event every time, what do you guys think about, and you can unmute yourself and just feel free to chat. What do you think about doing a group where they get added to the group, and we do it, like maybe we do it once a week, and we don't have to remove everybody before we start again. So they're in there. So even if they didn't sign up, they're going to see every time we go live in that group. So we're still going live in the group, and we're doing like an hour sneak peek every week. And we can just say, after you message somebody, or like, hey, let me throw you into this sneak peek. And even if they're not, you don't have one going on for a couple of days, you can even tag them in something that we've done in the past. So I thought that that would be really nice to always have access to throw somebody into a sneak peek. And then those people that are kind of on the fence are still in there and seeing us each time we go live. So what I would need to do with this though, is I can't commit to do that every week. So I thought maybe like 3 or 4
Even
people.
every other
Yeah.
or something.
But I feel like there's
Right.
enough people on our team that if we had 3 or 4 people per week, or 3 or 4 people that had every other week, or whatever, or
Because I mean, worst case is somebody can remove themselves if they're not interested at all.
right.
But then you have the people that want to do it or forget, or even somebody that maybe sees the notification pop up and clicks with another coach on our team and hears their story, and that is what makes them say, okay, yeah, I'm ready to do this. Because I mean, like I said,
agree.
worst case, it's not for them, they remove themselves from the group. But it can't hurt to constantly get that reassurance and get it in the back of their mind, and just keep planting the seed, and then you water it all the time.
Right. And I think that it's so important for new coaches to have that option of them having somebody in their upline, like basically selling, closing the deal for them. And that's really what I want. I want to be able to do something that's duplicatable, that we are going to help newer coaches. And then also it helps us get out of our comfort zone and, go live, even though it's uncomfortable, and things like that. So what do you guys think about that?
I think that's a great idea. I honestly get tired of adding people to a new group every 5 fucking seconds.
I agree.
I'm with Greg.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree too. That was actually something I was thinking about. Sorry, because in the March, the Dash to Diamonds or whatever group,
Yeah.
that's something that Haley Christian kept saying, like, oh, let me add you to the sneak peek real quick.
Yeah.
So she must have like an ongoing something too.
Yeah, and actually that was what prompted me. And we used to do that. We used to do an ongoing group, but it was like a 5-day, and then it's dwindled to a 3-day. And then we started doing the live events, and we were like, oh, let's do that. But I think do a group, but now we can go live in the group. So I think do a group and we just do live when we're doing it. And, maybe 2 or 3 coaches just go live for 10 minutes and, but I think that would be awesome. And then it's just so much less work. Like, I don't ever want to make an event. So I have to be like, hey, to my assistant, will you make this event and say this and when really, if we already have it, like why make more work for ourselves?
Yeah.
And I also feel, I know for me, I get invited to so many freaking events now because so many different companies are using them. Events for me feel like they have kind of lost their appeal, and they've lost the attention grab, because now I zone right out and just go through them. So like I don't even really feel like inviting people to events has the same effect that it did 6 months ago.
No, I hardly even look at my events.
Exactly.
So, okay, yeah, so we'll do that. I will have Krista create that group, and then I will have a sign-up form, and we can just, so like whenever date we decide, so whether it's Wednesday, Thursday, I don't think Sunday night is working, because we switched it to Sunday night, and I think we've done like 1 or 2 actually on Sunday. So what do you guys think? Should we do maybe like a Wednesday?
I would do Wednesday, because people are over the week. They're so glad that it's hump day. Like, especially people that hate their job.
Hump day!
Yeah, people that hate their job are like on Wednesday. I don't know. I just feel like it breaks up the week. They're so.
And I don't know about other people, but like Sundays for me are like total preparation for the week, especially with the kids. Like, I'm not hopping on Facebook on Sunday night. I'm getting the kids' clothes ready for the next day. I'm packing lunch boxes. I'm doing like all that boring mom stuff. Like, I can't hop on Facebook really on Sunday nights. Like, I'm just talking about like for other people too,
Yeah. So, all right, what time do you think?
8:30.
Yeah. I think later work.
after your kids are in bed.
Yeah. Are we okay with 8:30?
And if somebody can't call on that late, then you always say it'll still be in there. Check it out tomorrow, or I'll tag you in it tomorrow.
Yeah. I feel like 8 o'clock is a common bedtime, so 8:30 might be better.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's say Wednesdays at 8:30, and then we can do a committee where you just have like we have a live coach committee, and it's your turn, once a month. And I don't want anybody to feel like they are obligated to do it, because once you feel obligated to do something, it's not fun for you anymore.
Right.
And that's why I personally say I'm not going to do it every week, because I look at it on my schedule and think, oh, live event, and then I feel like I don't come across as genuine. Yes, because I'm like, okay, I got to hurry this up, and then I've got to get Adelaide to bed, and I've got to do this. So I would love to pick like 3 to 4 coaches a week that divvy it up and go live, and then so they know the first Wednesday of every month that at 8:30 that's them. So so once I get that all created, I will share that. But I think that this will be so much less stressful going forward, and it'll be uniform. And if you can't do it a week, all you have to do is, hey, I can't make it this week. Who can take my place? So it doesn't have to be like, okay, we have to cancel the event because one person can't host it. So all right, cool. Any thoughts to add to the SHAUN week or anything in particular?
Jamie, Justin, and I did a call yesterday. Was it yesterday already? I can't even keep what day. I don't even know what day it is right now. We did a call last night about SHAUN week. We started talking about posts, and we kind of scheduled some things. We talked about doing a morning motivational post, an afternoon informational post, and then an evening kind of like check-in with everybody to see how their workout went for the day. And we were talking about doing prizes every day based on interaction, or just some kind of, they have to do something to get entered into a raffle for that day.
Okay.
I wasn't telling anybody in any of the posts that I'm doing that we are going to go do SHAUN week, or not SHAUN week, but Shift Shop. I kind of wanted to give that as an exclusive sneak peek for the people that are in our challenge group. So it's kind of like something bonus for them.
Yeah.
But we can definitely extend the group another week.
Yeah.
So we can get a second thing in there.
I'm just looking at this too. So if you guys do have them, we can do the prep. The prep week would have been this week, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe just Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Well, you know what? We can get people. Is the challenge group up and running?
Not yet. I think I have it started the 9th, maybe.
Tomorrow.
Okay, so tomorrow we can actually get people in, and we can pick some of these posts and put these in here to get people ready.
We talked about like on the Sunday during the day, like Greg would do like a welcome video and explain everything and how it's going to work and stuff like that. And then I was going to like offer a few different meal plans, like one like clean eating, one low carb, high fat, like a few different options.
Yeah.
And then that we were going to do that Sunday, because I think we're trying to get people like the most out of the 2 weeks. So like if they go in
Sunday, so they can like grocery stuff for.
I know, but then does that cut into their free trial?
Well, they don't. We could get them into the group before they have their free trial.
Okay.
Because the challenge tracker app, they don't need. They need a Beachbody account.
Yeah, because Greg tried to add somebody last night with a different email than their Beachbody email, and it wouldn't let him.
Is there still a free player membership where they don't have to sign up for BOD? So they could still sign up for a free player membership, which is literally a free account, and it doesn't start their BOD trial.
But do we want to do that if they're free? I'm getting a lot of feedback. If they're free player, can you assign them a coach, or does that just put them into?
The free player membership just assigns them as your coach.
Okay.
So you could say, look, if you want to get into the challenge group, you have to have a Beachbody account with me. So you can create this free account. I am going to give you a heads up. You're going to have to start the free trial separately. So it'll be 2 different things that you have to set up. But once your account is already set up, it'll be easy. You'll just click on this link and then put in your info, because it requires their credit card information, I believe, because in case they don't cancel, they will be charged. For the bond. Yeah.
Player membership doesn't require a credit card.
Yeah. So you could do that if we wanted to, just say, you know, and you can do that on a case-by-case basis. Like, hey, we want to get in there and see the prep week information and our meal plans and stuff before we get started. Then you can do a free player membership.
Okay.
It's up to you, whatever you think.
I know that I won't have time to actually put anything in there tomorrow.
Okay, so that's totally fine. So what is tomorrow? Tomorrow's Friday. So why don't we try give it an option for people to get in there. Or we could just put together something that we could say, okay, awesome. I'm so excited for you. I'm going to get you started up on either Saturday or Sunday. We could put together a little thing to send them about the meal plan. I don't know. I guess we just put it in Sunday and they can figure it out. I think that's easier. Yeah.
I think when we talked about it last night, because no one was going to know, like if they're a free customer and they're just signing up, no one was going to know how to do any of the container stuff. They're not going to have containers. So I think Jamie was going to put together just like a meal plan for the week and kind of explain how that kind of works for them. Okay.
And then you could individually send your people the meal plan. So say you're talking to them, it's tomorrow, you know, or it's Saturday, you could send that to them personally. And Jamie, if you need help, let us know. There'll be plenty of people that could help you. But yeah, the sooner we put that together.
I was going to roughly follow the meal plan you posted for the low carb, high fat. And then there's so many meal plans on
I would just focus on low carb, high fat and just let people know like, hey, this is a cool thing that we want to give a try. It's probably different than anything you've ever tried before.
Yeah, what I was saying to Greg is like I think that a lot of people I talk to anyway, when they hear Beachbody and meal plans, they automatically think 21-day fixed container, 21-day fixed clean eating. Yeah. And they think that that's like the set rule of working with Beachbody when it's not. Like they do have options. I have people in my challenge group that I help count calories. Like they don't even they do the Beachbody workouts and they drink Shakeology, but they don't do the containers.
Right.
So, like, you have options. Obviously, I teach them about, like, how to apply clean eating to counting calories, because you could eat 1,400 calories worth of donuts for a day, you know, but still, like, I just thought it would be a good idea to show options. Like, okay, so you don't have to do, like, this super clean eating following containers, you know. And then I still wanted to put Shakeology in there as like snacks, but then under it say like, if you don't have Shakeology, this is another option.
Yeah. Just give them like some type of like fruit and
alternative. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Well, just if you need any help, there's plenty of people that would be available to help. So just post in the team page. But yeah, so let's just go with adding people on Sunday. Forget what we said about the free player membership, because that just sounds like a pain in the butt. But yeah, thank you guys. I'm glad you guys talked about it, and I apologize for standing you up today. I don't know where my head is. So, but yeah, that works perfect. I will put together this doc and then share it tonight, and then I'll share the recording tonight as well. So anything else from you guys? Mm-mm. I'm excited. I think it'll be fun. So if you guys want to put together or you can just make a post or something, and we have everybody sign up for a day for that week to do prizes, that would be great. And then I'll take a day. We can have everybody sign up for a day so we can do a prize. And then maybe, do you have any ideas of what we should do for the prizes, like what the prizes should be for?
We were saying last night, like what we have, like I double ordered Shakeology. So I have like sample packs. So I have like a whole bunch of sample packs. And then I have like also all the performance pack samples. Like I've got like Recover, Recharge.
Oh yeah, I have a couple too.
I have a whole bunch of them.
Okay, cool.
So
I think we were talking about doing it if somebody posted their workout for the day and said, how did you feel like before and after it? Maybe we can do like, what did you like? What did you not like about it?
Maybe we could say like, what was your favorite move and least favorite move or something? I don't know, but yeah, I like that. So workout of the day, how'd you feel? Drop your meal plan for tomorrow below, like things like that. So if we can, okay, let me just, do you have anything specific like other than that? So that's 2. Do you want to just do the same thing every day, like for prizes, or any other ideas of what we could ask or have them do?
Monday would be try out another trainer's workout or something.
Maybe like a 10-minute ab one. Yeah.
Check out like a 10-minute or less.
Okay.
I was gonna say I'm already scared. Like I only just started. I've never done a Shaun T workout.
Shaun Week and Insanity.
Yeah,
I was thinking like time frame though, because people are gonna be like, "What?"
Oh, forget time. I felt like I was gonna die. I've been doing insanity meditating. I'm gonna die. It's so hard.
Yeah, let's say find a 10-minute ab. Maybe like 10-minute ab from the 21-day fix or 21-day fix extreme or something like that.
Or even the 5-minute core on the floor.
What about watching like something on Shakeology or?
Oh, that's so much smarter. Who is that? Who's this?
It's Kim.
Who?
I'm the faceless one. Kim Witherite.
Oh, yay! Hi. Okay.
Hi.
Yeah. Okay. Bonus. Watch this Shako video, and what was did you find most interesting or something like this?
Or your takeaways.
Yeah, that's what I was going for. And drop your takeaways. And then one day could be like, check out this promo for Shift Shop. You know, do you think this would be something you'd be interested, or, you know, do you have any friends that you know, I don't know, something like that, like Shift Shop promo video. Do you think you would want to give this a try, kind of thing?
So because we are not scheduling the prep week per se, as like, you know, daily posts, one of the things I was going to talk about, I think on Friday, was basically just Shift Shop. So that would be a great thing to kind of just tag in there and be like,
Sunday.
all right, here's the post. Was it Sunday?
Sunday.
Okay, Sunday. But anyways, one of those days.
The last day. The last.
Okay, yeah, because the 19th is a Monday, and that's the free.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
so,
just kind of just talking about Shift Shop, and like we can put the promo video in like that day, and
that could be the giveaway. Okay. All right. Cool. Maybe we could say something like about the Fixate show on BOD. The cooking.
I have a cookbook too that can be the prize for that day.
Oh, okay. What should we have them? Oh,
Maybe
You
watch
do like find a recipe you want to try or something.
yeah.
The birds in the background, Greg, are just making me laugh so hard.
Share which recipe you will try. Share. Maybe they can share a screenshot or something. Maybe they can take a picture of, I don't know, which recipe you'll try. Okay. And then
For the shift shop promo,
Yeah.
if we did something like a picture of someone's transformation and had like a guess how long did this take? Like 15 days, 30 days, 6 months? And whoever gets to draw from whoever guesses in the right range.
That's a good idea.
That's an awesome idea. And if only we had somebody who had access to Shift Shop and had their transformation up there.
If only.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I can do that. And I actually Krista was supposed to put all the transformations into a Google Doc, so I'll be able to share that too once that's together. But yeah, I have a bunch of them. I think I shared in the team page, didn't I? I think I created an album. So yeah, that's a good idea. So I will.
Jesus, shut up. These guys are so freaking loud right now. It's not even funny.
I couldn't even imagine that outside my bedroom window. Like, I'm already grumpy in the morning. If I heard that, I would be so angry.
Oh, no, I absolutely love it. It's awesome. But you guys actually missed the frogs. They are like the early spring peepers. It sounds like a fucking UFO outside my house.
Spring peepers. Sounds like David Dumb. I love how Jamie's like, those freaking birds are awful.
Yeah, I'm so non-morning. It's not even funny.
Nature in the morning.
So Jamie hates animals. Okay.
I grew up in the city. I can fall asleep to cars easier than I can fall asleep to nature.
Water.
Right?
Water. Wait, maybe that's Jersey. Just kidding. Okay, on that note, thank you guys for hopping on. Mullen and I are going to put this together, this little Google Doc before bed, and then I'll share that, and I will load up this. And if you guys want to chat again like Saturday before our group starts on Sunday, we can always just start a group chat or something like that, whatever's easiest for us, okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Sounds good.
Thanks. Bye. Thanks for having us.
Good night, guys.
Bye.
Tweet.